1. Create employee. In this task, you will learn on how to create the employee. First of all, we assume in this cloud payroll system, we start using this system on 1st April. So all the balance of leave or whatever that we have from January until March, we will brought forward later in the next chapter. So in this chapter, we will create employee. So we assume in the 1st April, we have one newly joined employee by the name of Sweet Jinjing. So we will create Sweet Jinjing inside our employee maintenance. So to create employee, you have to go to payroll, then click the plus sign, select employee, and then click on employee maintenance. You will see under employee maintenance we don't have any employee yet, so we will create Sweet Jinjing. So to create this employee, you have two methods. The first one is by using Express. Express if you want to create the employee by basic information only, means for the shortcut time. So if you have any information you want to add on, you can add it later. But we don't want to use this Express create. We want to use the add new. For the batch edit, if you want to edit the employee information after you already have the employee list. Now we click on add new. We will create our employee. So the employee code, you just leave it new. As in the previous chapter in the company profile, we already added our employee code format. So you just leave it new, automatic later it will follow the system format. For the employee full name, we enter is Sweet Jinjing. And then there's a few columns of employee info you can enter. So let's look on the first column, which is personal profile. For the personal information, we enter the IC or passport number. If this employee is a foreign worker, you can click on passport to enter their passport number. So we click on IC. So Sweet Jinjing IC is 990909 0909. And once you click on enter, automatically the gender will be traced by your IC. So the IC, you follow your bag number, your IC bag number. So this IC belong to male for the gender. The date of birth will be automatic fill in. The age also will be automatic. So we don't need to enter for the race. For the marital status is compulsory because this one will come for the PCB calculation later. So marital status, this one we select is single. So if this marital status is married, so later you will have a deduction child relief if you already have a children. Then enter the email address if you have. So this one we just leave it blank. For the address, you may enter also for this employee address, the country, phone number, everything. Then come to emergency contact, you can put the emergency contact for this new employee. Now go to the second column, which is spouse information. Since this Sweet Jinjing is a single, so we don't need to enter any spouse information. And then go to the third one, which is employee detail. For the employment detail, the job title is sales executive. Department is SSM. We don't have any superior yet. This one we can update later once we already have the superior. Employee type is, we don't have any employee type yet. For the wage type, we have monthly, daily, hourly, or piece rate. So we choose monthly. Basic rate for this employee is 3,000 ringgit. And then scroll down. For the pay frequency means for the salary pay, we have monthly or fortnightly. Fortnightly means for 1 month we will pay the 2 times for this employee. Means on the cut-off day of 15 in the calendar, and also at the end of the month. But this one we only pay once a month, which is monthly. Payment by bank transfer. And then we look at under employment info. All those with asterisk symbol is a compulsory for you to key in for the detail. Now, for the calendar, we don't yet have create any calendar, so leave it blank. For the employee group, we select is standard. There's no overtime, project, branch, working permit, expire date. We have to enter for the join date. The join date, you can click on the calendar symbol. So we enter the join date is on 1st of April. And then we assume on the previous month, January until March, this employee worked with the previous employer. So we must call to previous employee of this employee and get the detail for the PCB calculation. So once you already get the detail, you must enter the detail of the previous employment and under previous employment entry. So you have to click this button. You click the button of previous employment entry. So you must get the data from the previous employer first. So once you get, you can choose either you want to enter by month, which is January, February, March, or you can choose to enter for the accumulated amount under only 1 month, which is on the month of March. So we assume after the 3 months of work in the previous employer, the total remuneration including normal and additional is 8,000 ringgit. So this 8,000 ringgit for 3 months. And then we enter the PCB contributed, which is 500 ringgit. And also employee EPF contribution, which is 880 ringgit. So this one you have to manually key in. So you have two options, either you want to enter by month or you want to enter everything under 1 month, which is at the end of the month. Once you're done, click on apply. So this data will be automatic add-on for you. The next one, you scroll up and we look at under statutory requirement. Under this statutory requirement, we have to choose for the EPF table, which is 11% and 13%. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if this employee fall under category of 7% and 13%, just change it accordingly. And you may enter the EPF number, which is 90909090, and then click under SOTSO. For the SOTSO, we will choose category 1, which is employment injury, scheme and invalidity. And SOTSO number will be automatic referred to the EPF number. Now the next one will be income tax. For the income tax, the tax status is resident. And for the tax number is SG 99009900. And also you check for contribute HRDF. If this tax is borne by employer, you can check for the tax borne by employer. Done this one, let's go to the next column. The next column is addition and deduction. For this task, we won't touch on this column first. So under other information, if you want to enter the education, working experience or any notes related to this employee, now click on next. Next we will go to the bank account. So this bank account is the bank account that we pay for the salary for this employee. So we add new bank. We assume the bank involved with this employee is Malayan Banking Berhad. So you type in Malayan Banking Berhad. So after you choose Malayan Banking Berhad, the beneficiary will be automatic and the IC number will be automatic fill in for you. So we enter the account number. The account number will be 900 900 900 900. So Once you're done, we go to the next one, which is invite user. This invite user will be touched in the next chapter. So once you're done edit or modify the employee information, you may click on the big save on the top. So click on save. Then you will see we already done created one employee.